Welcome back to more Magicraft. Just trying out some different builds now. We are on the full save with all our unlocks. So one of the things I want to try, and I'm not sure what to really take with it. I'm gonna take Dash set just because Dash is good early. And we're gonna try a hammer build. So the idea is we're gonna get Rune Hammer, and we're just trying to do as much damage as possible with Rune Hammer. So all we just need scaling damage, okay, let's look at our rares first. Because I don't think Magic Find does anything. I want to get rid of anything that takes up multiple spaces, so Fusion Summon. Get rid of Essence. Same thing here, Capacity, Area, Prototype. I don't think Vine does anything for us if we're doing hammers. Charge, I don't know if Charge does anything. Fireworks does nothing. Don't know if Thunder or Collapse do anything. Track, you don't care about. Or Auto Nav, we don't care about. Mimic, sure. Multi-shot, sure. I don't need any of these. Not even Lightning Dash. So leave these with the rare. Some of these I'm not sure if they'll do anything. And then in with our commons here. So just to force us down this path, get rid of Duet. Because Duet doesn't do anything with Hammer. Because it's not cast. Get rid of Shining Star. Energy Saver works against us. Can't get a Magic Bolt. We'll just get rid of some of these spells. Okay. So we're just looking for a hammer. Get economy. But yeah, hammer is interesting because it doesn't cost any mana. So the ideal, take a tonic boost. So what it'll let us do is we can just scale our damage as high as possible. We don't have to care about cast or anything like that there, and we just do all our damage that way. The problem is a lot of things we normally do for damage are not going to work. We can't duet for damage. We can't get magic bullets on things. I mean, we could get a magic bullet. Magic bullet's only job is to increase our damage, but kind of against the spirit. So I want to just do everything with hammers. So Core Flame, Overload, damage increase, critical increase. Fall has an interesting interaction with it. Split has an interesting interaction with it. There's multi-shot and some other things. Mimic, and then Accelerator. Oh, Dash just because I want the track off it. Still looking for early economy. Nope. Chance for bonus chests. Grab health. I don't have a way to like force hammer unless I want to super gamble it. Just where I have a lot of commons. That's not reliable. We'll go with this here. As soon as I can get a hammer, we will switch over to it for better or worse. Will probably be worse. A lot of stuff we need to kind of get the damage up on it. Take the Steadfast, because it has some good stuff on it. There we go. Lots of crit, lots of travel. Yeah, hammers and the boundary stones are kind of like the two things I didn't unlock in the optimize that are good. There's ways you can do it, but I just find there's more consistent things than them. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try them. It's the same with summons. Summons, I probably didn't put the best example of trying to force pop. This should make our rolling interesting. Yeah, at worst we fall back to just doing Core Flame with poison and whatnot. Take the fall, and then we'll grab a Frost Crystal. Stipend is kind of annoying, but an early Lucky Bell is probably worth it. Just because I have a cooldown between when I can attack anyway. Take the dice this early. You're having health. We'll have a lot of health. We're probably going to need it because this is not a weapon I am used to. But we could get very strong Scarlet Rune. We get like the take an extra spell and reroll spells. So hoping for expensive things, but we can already see compared to like when I was doing the progression was just how much more health we're starting with. There we go, get rid of that curse. I don't like any of these. I mean, I'm never gonna cast a spell. We'll take the iframes, we're probably gonna need them. Bit of a delay. Fuse is in the pool to make. Trying to do lightning a little easier. That will probably try to switch to a hammer. Right, I do have the day bosses on this file. Never seen him do this squid thing before. Okay. It's the most of this boss fight I've ever shown. This has the most capacity. Like, capacity is honestly all I care about on the wand. Once I get it switched over to hammers. And of course, nothing good. Both these are good. I have so much health, I might as well always get a process room. We're probably going to be going to workshops early. This is better for now. Grab health for now. They keep knocking me out of it. I'll go to a workshop and pick up the hammer if I get a... Then it knocks me out of my lightning dash. Once I feel more safe in my stuff, I'll go to a workshop and switch over, because they can... I don't have a save thing. I don't want to take that curse. That curse can be very good. Actually, if I only lost mana, I should have taken it. Because, like, I can gain health, and I don't care if I lose mana. Get a relic. I think the chance to cast extra spells is going to do a lot of nothing in this build once we have established it. Play safe, take dodge. Funny, I still dodge even though I'm immune. There we go, Prospector. Let's try to get that set up. There's our rune hammer. I think is better on this. So a fall, it does get a AoE, which will help. Aim just makes it so they're a little more wieldy. Use these just so I have something high level, and then I don't even know what I'm going to turn Lightning Dash into. Multi-shot. Perfect. Yeah, because cooldown doesn't make it so like ticks faster or anything. Okay. And guess we'll grab relics. This one here is better just because it does 30% more damage. Like the big thing is like damage increase, crit increase, raw stats, split. Reset a relic. More spells, good. I am going to want move speed because I'm going to be close to enemies. I wish I had my lightning for this. Whoop. I move so fast. Oh. I tried to double bluff. Yeah, raid boost seems good. Can basically hit the entire map. Long-term damage is more my concern, which I think my fix for that is just get more hammers. One upside, hammers has really good damage scaling. Okay. We lock all of these for right now. Area boost expansion, I think, helps me the most. Just to get the crit on it. Still look for relics. Suppose I do have to go to a lot of spell rooms. Get a healing belt this early. Okay, grab spells. The interesting thing is going to be the worm relics, or the worm spells. I don't know how well some of those will work. Area, I think, is going to be the one that really lets me push it. Another multi-shot, and then we'll take the track. Because normally it's bad, but we can just straight track multi-shots. Because we can't, like, chain hammers into things. It's just going to be get more hammers. Getting flight is actually relevant for once. Take flat damage. I don't want more health. Feel like I'm gonna get the spell Scarlets. Should also prioritize spells because I do have the guaranteed upgrades in my workshop rooms. Grab spells. So I can get everything out of the pool that I have locked. Just reroll fodder. Then would like health. Take spells. Good for here. I don't know how good it is long term. I don't have any of these yet. I can't re-roll. None of them do anything. Gecko and Forced. Yeah, because even if I put Force there, like, it doesn't go any faster. Keep getting health. Do anything to protect myself for the boss. Cannon would be the, like, ideal wand. Depending on how many things I get, it may not even be worth putting track on. No. Me pathing bad. Orb, I haven't seen any of the run previously. Energized Orb, which is a very good wand. You just put capacity in, make it a big storage wand. Take Mind Blade just because there's a bunch of stuff on it for re-rolling. We're doing 85 there. Am I losing? I think I still net more damage on this. Grab cash. How big my area is, I probably don't need track. This mostly just makes it so it's a lot easier to kind of get the hits where I need them. Look at spells. A Worm Pit. Get rid of this Echo. I don't think it actually does anything. I don't have any of these. These are a serpent. They spin the other way now, but it does give me slightly more room to cram spells, I think. Not really. I have tons of HP. Might be able to make use of this if I get the, like, correct enemy. And then can, like, save it in time, but with how big my AoE is, I don't think I'm gonna get advantage of it. Can use it now. I don't need any of these. I'll take flat damage. I already know I'm gonna burn through like all my money with the amount of rerolling. Vine is just reroll. Look for spells. Yeah, that was the enemy of, like, if I hammer it and then, like, swing my hammers away and drop it, I might be able to, like, maximize it, but not easily. Hammer in the multi-shot, and then rid of this reverse casting because it doesn't do anything. It's like blast radius would probably do a lot. Guess I gotta give you something else. There we go. Take that spell. Another one doesn't really do anything. Let's get relics then. I think Quadcast Wand would be about the only other thing I can think of that does a lot, but I think it pretty much means we're just gonna look for Stellar Drift because it has the biggest damage bonus on it. Nothing else. The damage bonus has free crit. Does nothing. We'll just keep getting more flat damage then. And get relics. Dodge. I'm thinking about it. It's probably better for damage than the crit. Fine if I'm missing health, because then I can get shield for the boss to get a Scarlet Room. That can be re-rolled to spell level. Let's get one more thing of spells, and I think I gotta maximize money. Because my hit radius is so big, the more hammers I drop, the more hammers that'll hit. Okay. Overload is good. Magic Vine just because it's a rare to reroll, and then I kind of want just straight cash. Because I have a lot of rerolling I need to do. little too close to the sun there. Weird enemy to avoid. There we go. Doing decent damage, but I'm kind of just limited to how fast clear things. Okay. A multi-shot in the overload. And then let's go to the workshop. Reroll. I don't want to fuse up. A lot of it's just low-level garbage. There we go. The thing I'm wondering is I currently have 5 hammers. Does apply to each of them individually. Okay, good. So in that case, the first thing I want to roll is I want to do core flame stuff immediately. I want to spell boost first. There we go. And now I don't need to upgrade track. Do want to upgrade this multi-shot though. That is the better one to upgrade. We'll leave those individual for now. Okay. Let's roll this lightning and see if I can roll it into a hammer. I will settle for split. And then I think we're moving to the Mind Blade. It just has more capacity. And then we put the split here. Not the worst. I can hit basically the entire map. That's good. Okay, let's roll. I'll need traction. Do like all the hammers get little different designs. I don't think. There we go. More hammers. No. Bigger fall. Don't need duration. Cool. Guess let's look for Spell Zone. So the lower track doesn't matter. I might as well just roll the high level track to try and get a capacity. See if I just have a random common I don't care about. I guess I gotta get upgrades out of here. I guess it'd be the other track. The damage boost. The mana difference doesn't really matter. Then I can just drop this overload. Just flashback simulator. Uniform scatter. Doesn't really make a difference. Let's grab cash. I'm getting all these worm rooms, but I don't know how many of them actually do anything for us. Knockback doesn't matter. Take this here. I mean, field of vision I don't think matters. I hit the entire map. So we'll trade this track in. Teleport to caster current position at the completion of the spell. Also doesn't do anything. Grab spells. Save the keys for side rooms. Collection. Not collection system. Settings. There we go. Like, I'm starting to get a headache there because it's just like, here's a white flash constantly. Okay, take the overscatter, take precise because I have one. Let's get spells. Hero's Curse. I mean, we are one-shotting things. One other thing I don't think is good enough for Lee. Not without a lot more scaling. I could just do it with Venom Crystal, but it just feels boring. There's more flat damage. Then we'll grab more spells. I got rid of my other upload, unfortunately. Keep looking for spells. Cash is something I should also consider. I think that's going to be more my limiting factor, especially if I want to fish for epics. Fall, because I have one. Obviously don't matter, because like Accelerator doesn't make them drop faster. It would make them spin faster if I was doing that. Okay, I don't need end teleport. Uniform. None of these really do anything. I could cheese them for capacity, but I don't think that Where's the one that gives me spell slot? They all do. I keep reverse casting in case if it's like the best thing I can do for area boosting, because I can mimic it and get +1 spell capacity. Yeah, decent damage. Star of Origin for the epic to reroll. I do need to remember to stay on the wand, otherwise I don't get the move bonus. Refreshing spells is pretty good. Probably switch to... Like, the only reason to really switch to stars for casting... Oh, I should have kept them and then I could have recycled them. I was saying I should use the recycler more. How much would I have gotten? 20 each, yeah. Follow my own advice. Let's grab... We'll do one more thing of spells, and then I should prioritize cash going forward. Because re-rolling that Arcane Star is going to cost me a lot. I got rid of my track already. It's an upgrade to Precise, and then... Sure, we'll take Shadow Serpent. Let's go to the workshop now. Okay. Roll you first. Okay, there we go. So I do have a bunch of bad things here that I think will upgrade. Try to roll that into something good. There's a maxed out fall, so our fall does massive area now. Yeah, we basically hit the entire map. Put that down, so I'm not giving myself a headache. Means I can roll this. I think then... Oh, we have an upgrade. The only reason I can buy multi-shots is to get more room. Okay, because everything's going to move to here. So we're just going to do that. And that gives me the most damage. Let's roll some things. That is very relevant. Anything I had two of them of? No. Doing things inefficiently is not that big of a deal. I think that is the better way to do it. And then roll some of this low-level stuff. Try and match things. Mostly hammer. There's a fall, so I can upgrade the fall. I think reroll the falls and try to get hammers. Or overloads. Good enough for now. Let's go grab cash then. This is the fastest I've cleared out rabbit rooms. See what I get out of here. Another spell upgrade. I can combine more low-level junk. Combine this hammer then. Not what I wanted. Like, objectively, Core Flame's the right one, but I want to do it this way. So then... I don't think I really need track, which is how big the area is. So I could re-roll this track into something more useful. Would like another high-level hammer. Just looking for capacity then. Or mimic. Okay, spell boost. Let's upgrade another overload. I do more damage with the split overall. Then I don't really need... I have enough range, so rolling this range into a... Perfect. And then we combine one of these together now. Always get more hammers. More hammers is always the best thing. Hello. So how much are these doing? 196. Flashbang incoming. 61,000 damage, not the worst. Okay, let's mine these then. Okay. Turn this back down. Give me a headache. Yes, and then I can mimic. Sure, just more area. I have lots of health, so let's grab relics. Everything dies immediately. Yellow. I need spells now. Do I need spells? What am I even looking for at this point? Be rares for capacity. Take precise. Take tranquil. Higher capacity, I think, is like really the best I can do, just because that is the main thing limiting me. If I get another epic, then I should get Core Flame to use my area boost with. Take charge to re-roll it, and then we'll just keep taking overloads. Roll it once and get sad. It's probably the best thing I could do, and then we try to re-roll that into... Okay. Usually the good check to see how a build is. It's decent, but it's not easy mode. Take the attractions. Go to spells then. I just saw the chest. I don't have keys anyway. It didn't matter if I saw that chest. Okay, workshop. Find these and then re-roll that into capacity. There we go. Then I don't have anything good to copy over. I guess we copy the overload. Or no, copy precise. I care more about upgrading that. Okay. Then that goes that to that to that. That goes there. Goes here. Some more crits. Really the only thing that's going to push my damage that much higher. Try to upgrade the split. And like more hammers. The other options I get guess track doesn't matter. I basically have a full circle around me. Unless scatter is affecting it, which I don't think it is. So I might as well just keep this. A massive area. $68,000, not the worst. Can I upgrade with prototypes? That is better. Okay, let's grab cash. I need a epic to reroll, and I think it is. I'm just looking for Core Flame, because that's going to get me the most value out of the one area boost I have. And to fish more. I'm so fast, it does not matter. There we go. The one person gaming Magicraft, the one person that gets my lurk for that viewer count. Thank you. Trying to go through, test some things that I'm not. Easier ways to win runs than what I'm trying to do now, but it's like I'm gonna try these instead of just saying they're bad. Or relics. Hammers are silly, but I don't know if it's beat producer silly. This has been a very funny build. Black crit is better. I'd rather get more cash. Grab relics. Just anything that gives free damage or cash. Don't really need knockback. Random relic. Dig more on spells. The lay for the prospector. Recoil does not matter on this. 2 damage. Regen doesn't matter on this. I'm so fast. Radius does matter. And HP, I don't think matters. Need all those for safety. Oh, I didn't realize this was here. I could have took the ones that did matter. Oh well. Another boss I finally get to see what their mechanics are for, probably. Oh wow, you have a phase. the most I've ever seen of this fight. I take damage from running into him. No. Okay, we got our Scarlet Room. I'm just gonna replace this here because I might capacity may or may not matter. Oh, there we go. Make sure I'm on the right one for speed. None of these are good. Gaia, because that's a bunch of capacity on it. Take the revive. I think all I'm looking for is Stellar Drift. Oh, I should have got one more curse. None of these matter. There's Stellar Drift. Just because it has flat crit rate and flat damage. It'll give me the most overall. Do that like this. Almost at 100% critical. Okay, 200k damage. This might make the difference now. Because of how I'm limited at the... I don't want to do it that way. Couldn't even upgrade. Like, if I take the prototype, there's something I can really upgrade. So just save our money. Get another area boost, at least. If I get a random mimic. And we'll get a strong traction. Just to help. There we go. Can we one phase you? Ah, so close. So fast I cleared out all the ads though, considering I can hit the entire screen. I don't want to take the crown. Or random. So many spell rerolls. Guess I'm just looking for... Okay, there's Core Flame. Mimic? Sure, Overload. Nope. It does hit hard. There's another area boost, then... I guess we'll take the barrier. One of these has... shift some things around. There we go. Get a little bit of safety. Not really chatting, playing another game. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's keep looking for stuff. Kind of getting run together. Survivability is my main concern of trying to kill Lee with this. I think the upside, Lee will take drastically more damage. We'll take the Nova. Looking... Okay, we'll take another prototype. The prototypes... Okay, I didn't buy the other prototype. Okay. So, let's re-roll the Nova first. That. And then see, can I roll you into Core Flame? Okay, all the spell boost, I guess. So then I'd be looking for Mimics. What am I even looking for at this point? Can upgrade one of those. I could upgrade an area boost to a level 2, which would... Yeah, I think I just upgrade area boost level 2. If nothing better. How many of these do I have? I have 4. Get to craft them together. Then... Okay. There we go, 100% crit. I actually just need more capacity. I kind of want to see how stupid this looks. That's dumb. Okay, 295. Rip bitrate. Yeah, probably. I mean, I already have it down with fall because This gives me a headache. It's just flashbang, 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 flashbang. Okay, it does do more damage, though, than just the Fractal Destroyer. It's more a question like, where can I cram stuff? Actually, if I re-roll this prototype into a Mimic, then I have space. There we go. Because I do this, that gives me one more. To then do this. I suppose the traction's probably messing with the actual numbers. It's so big now. Actually, I have to turn damage numbers off. There we go. 1.8 million. Yeah. I think we're good. Why are you moving so fast? Rune Hammer increases your movement speed by 60%, and I have 2 of them on this. Like, that's what my actual movement is. Yeah, I wanted to see just kind of the dumb things you can maybe do with, There are 40. See what else I get. There's ways I could push this higher. We'll keep our money right now. Just, Rune Hammer I know is a thing you can make very powerful. Just very different in how you build it compared to other things. Just take more flat damage. This will be funny. I just usually don't do stuff with the Rune Hammer. Oh, spawned on me. Like, I'll try this. I know you can make good builds out of it, so I should update my guide for it. Let's just get faster. Then... if I get more spells, I could push more damage by cloning my capacity boost. I didn't get more spells. So, I guess I'll go to the shop. An area boost. Do we got any free stats here that I care about? Not really. Surprised we're not fighting the Dave boss. The thing that I'm wondering is I don't know if this is good enough for Lee, but did I not take it? Okay, maybe I got rid of it. Let's just see how stupid this looks. Yeah, just seizure reducer 5,000 right there. There we go. Seems good enough for Lee. Maybe not. You have enough survivability. I don't know if the damage would be better with or without fall. Are you better if I do this? I think they're about the same. The other one would be better if I combined it with poison. That one does have a cap. Yeah, I grabbed replica gloves like in a habit and then realized like this does nothing with the hammer. But wind listening and then some like decent luck on 4-leaf, we're probably gonna win the DPS race. I do have the hourglass, so we'll be good in that sense. Just Lee kind of bugging out there. Yeah, like the more effective way to build this, if I wasn't just trying to see like how good can I do with hammers, would be core flame, get an arcane barrier for safety. He might pop the hourglass. No, we're good. $104 million damage. That's hammers. Bit of a different weapon to use. They're weird to build. There's probably better ways to build this. But it's kind of my first time using it. You can get around. You just build as much raw stat as possible. Just scaling gets weird after a while. I also think I hit the point of I just had too many hammers, so not all of them were hitting all the time, but Fall got around that. But kind of cool. I don't do a lot with Fall or hammer split and whatnot. Okay.